So the 4 hour, the next logical targets are this unfold 4 hour gap up here. ES has already traded into that or past that area. We're coming from the manipulation of these lows. Let's get on the hourly. Actually, let me keep that marked actually. Rebalance space higher, but we're kind of looking strong displacement to either side. Okay. And this is a PMI day as well, which we usually like to edge draws and liquidity and take out at 10 or get very manipulative price action. Don't really need to mark anything else, just mark this low. Wait for displacement passes low or high because we are consolidating for me to then target either these lows or wait for price to come higher to get an entry to these relative equal highs, maybe. And this, see what we do at market open. So we've S&T that market open. Let me mark these shorts as well. Now I want to see how price reacts to the S&T if it wants to hold. Maybe we get a rebalance here and displacement lower, or we get a thing here and displacement higher. On my days, yeah. I've fed her already, mum. Now we've rebalanced to these gaps here. Away from that SMT, but we're about to make another one at the highs. We're just putting another SMT at the highs now. But does that, I'm gonna just displace higher and just expect these bearish gaps. This looks like we're just gonna consolidate here, to be honest. This looks nice. So we've manipulated these highs, rebalanced into just the wicks, I guess. I've made no external SMT, but after that we will come lower here based on the rejection on the 5 minute. Oh no, we do have SMT here. Boom, the 5 minute. 5 minute candles displacing lower, and with displacing through this big wick that we put in, and we have relative equal lows beneath us. And we have news in 23 minutes, so we've still got a while. If this was like past 40 past, I wouldn't have taken anything, but see if we can target that full draw maybe. And go break even once we make SMT with these lows here. When at 37, got 2 minis, try and risk like 2k max per trade, because the max drawdown is 4,000 or 6,000 actually. The 2k a trade would give us 3 entries. Okay, that's TP. That was a clean. There's a nice one there. It's pretty self-explanatory. Next day. Oh, my days. This is such a bad backtesting website, bro. What's wrong with this? Just pause until it works, mate. Waste my storage. Um, Bro. Just fucking pause. Yeah, I don't really like this already. It's not really much for me to target. I'm gonna load down there, I guess, but hopefully trade high from this manipulation that we've had. It's external manipulation at these lows. We've rebalanced, so maybe we hit this low, 15. I'd much rather we trade hard to take out these draws. It's because we're really oversold, but if we don't, it's fine. How do we rebalance? Oh, this could be alright short spot. The thing I don't like is that we're so oversold. But we do have these relative equal lows. SMT, both sides. But this 5-minute Sibi's holding. I'm so done with this. Just damn it. We have SMT'd with these lows, but low key, I don't really think it's gonna hold. But let's see, I can do something like this. The reason I don't think this will hold is because we have already had too much high time frame confidence supporting bearish momentum, S&T rebalance, just hourly rebalance, 4 hour rebalance. This is the X channel draw, which I do like. And even if we do react out of this S&T, and we've also already disrespected this first one, so why should this second one hold? If we do react from it, we will just like do something like this, hopefully, and then we'll get to chasing back to these draws. Let's see. Break even there. Unlucky. That's fine. Let's see what price does after. Another rebalance with S&T. But now the draw is not as strong just because it's just an internal low now. So price reacts. More displacement. Get that played out. Nice. Next day, I don't care. Oh, nice. It works. Some of these lows that prices nearing towards. We haven't made any manipulation. We've just tapped into this gap again. There's not really much here. 15-minute. And this the wick rejection block here. We have relative equal highs as well, but it looks like a PMI day again. I think, yeah. Wednesday PMI, and the high time frame doesn't look good at all. Let's see if we get moving like market open. If not, I'm just gonna take another draw. And now price is just ranging. Go to the next day. Super avoidable day there. Wait, why is it working now? Low key, what the flip? Alright, we've got these. Okay, these draws are quite obvious. I think we will probably take these lows here, like now. Ideally. To rerun it higher once more, and now we'll get into displacement. But we are actually no. In this gap, I don't think that will hold. We're coming from a 15-minute bearish gap as well. Let's mark out these internal lows here. Just clear downtrend as well, but we do also have a bunch of rest and buy side liquidity above us. These relative equal highs. There, but let's see what market open presents or does, whatever. So we're putting this bullish S&T at market open. I don't like how we've opened up at market open, to be honest here, so this probably will be a midday unless we get some. The conditions aren't good, so I'm not going to take this, but I'll probably take this on a paper. Does it even play out? Yeah, no. Next day, Friday, PPI day. Nope. Let's see. Okay, next draw is this low here. Pretty obviously rebalance, and we're starting to get some displacement towards that draw. However, we do have this rejection block I will mark out, because price usually reacts off of these areas, and then we will get displacement to rebalance, and then we get displacement towards the draw, usually, or sometimes. I want these internal lows as well. And what we've done on the 5, we've manipulated these highs inside of this 5-minute SIBI multiple times. Yeah. And again, we're just super bearish, high time frame. Let's see her. Market open, we put in this SMT, bullish SMT, with this internal wick low and these lows here. No one's pacing past that. Comes there. I mean, I've already had the rebalances and manipulations happen on this rejection, but we're getting immediate displacement lower. But just because the draw's all the way down here, I don't really want to target a rejection block or whatever, so I'm just gonna wait. Oh yeah, look. That displacement does look pretty nice, but again, I don't want to target that rejection thing, because could just easily react to it. Oh no, I want to see how price. Oh yes, reacts after we hit that low. Okay, yeah, this was an optimal entry though. Could have just targeted 1-to-1. Stops above here. Entry at this disrespect. Could have targeted that entry like here, or the CE. But again, I'd rather target the actual low. I want to see how price reacts to this now. Strong bullish reaction out of that rejection block. Yes, looks like it's about to make SMT maybe. He did disrespect this gap. Did not really like. But we're still going lower. This is nice displacement. I would have taken this if we did end up respecting that gap, but just because we slightly disrespected it, I'm still counting that, and I don't really want to take any chances here. Let's see what the higher time frame is. 5 minutes dumping, 50 minutes dumping. Low-key that might play out. That's short there. But we are not getting immediate space to the downside, so okay, yeah, it looks like ES wants to make SMT first. We want to make another form of manipulation, which we just have done. How do we react to that SMT that we just put in, which I will mark out right now. So we're putting an SMT here. Boom. Now I want to see how price reacts to that SMT. We're failing to get closure above that. I know we've just made SMT again. Let's mark it like this instead actually. Looks cleaner. But yeah, we're failing to get displacement above that high. It looks like. Now we are getting displacement after rebalancing on the 5 minute inside of this gap right here. I'm not opposed to taking something like this, to be honest. But again, these conditions that we've had before aren't the best. But low key, because we're high time frame, we're holding all bearish confluences. I could literally just take some of this and go break even. Yeah, I like this placement that we're seeing. How much price my stop loss be? 2,200. I mean, de-risk a little bit to like 1.7. Yeah, just around 2,000 there. If I lose this, it's because 15-minute high time frame is not the best. We're not getting strong displacement on either. Like, it's not clear. I mean, it is kind of clear, but the conditions that we're having were high resistance. So either this will play out and we get bad delivery to that draw, or I get stopped out here. But I mean, and we've also run this bullish gap right here. Small one, but got disrespected still. I think the only way if I lose is low-key if we just start dropping and I get break even. I don't really see price coming higher here because there's no reason to when we've already rebalanced in the 5. Made this bearish SMT. We've had our manipulation and we're getting displacement away from it. Yeah, let's see. That displacement does look nice. I'm not gonna go break even just yet. I'll wait for this placement past this low right here. Okay, so it's like I could get stopped out here. Oh, okay, that's nice displacement. See, look how we perfectly respected that IFVG there. This is the last line of defense. If price wanted to be bullish, then we would have disrespected that and traded past it, and I would have just closed out before getting stopped. Actually, no, I would have held, but like I said, and this gap's holding, so now I'm way more confident in the draw. I'm break even, so there's all risk is off the table. We have just made SMT. Where's the Harman holding? Oh, there, that plays out. Okay, cool. If I saw price start dilly-dallying and chopping about, then I would not have taken I would have closed because we had made that SMT, but I was confident in the draw, which is why I held. And let me just pause the recording again and wait for this to actually switch to days. Alright, it's working again. So we've rebalanced again, same thing next draw. We're just rebalancing this place. This is a good week for shorts, but again, I just don't like how we're so oversold. I'd like to see, a deep rebalance at some point. I don't know when though. We do have this high time frame SMT here, and this unfilled hourly gap, and this unfilled gap up here also. And we have this SMT. You know what? I'm gonna mark that out. We have manipulated at the highs. These highs here with turtle soups. I've had this decent sell-off. How much points is this? 170, 180 points. We also have these lows for more draws and liquidity down there. See what do you even mark amount? Yes. Oh fuck! I had to mark a random. No. It's in the hourly. Yes, isn't a busy right now. The It looks like we have a higher time for SMT though. But yeah.
No, sorry. Hang up and call me back, please, Cindy. My phone is upstairs. I'm talking to you on my watch.
Sorry. Um, see what market open does. Not really sure about this day, to be honest. But oh, it's just bro. FX free play is the worst backtesting site. Never wants to work, mate. Hello, thank you. It still won't let me full screen for some reason, and now it's gonna bug up because I tried. Cheers, man. Let's see what market open does. So, brother, what are you doing? I can't believe this, bro. You want extraordinary? Mate. I'm gonna, bro. I really hate, I despise, I truly despise FX replay. Anyway, so skim through this market open. This looks a bit. Oh, okay, there you go. So we've had that rebalance. I'm gonna displace now to take out the draw. I think. Yep. We're chopping about. I don't like this already. Stand corrected. Place it higher. Got S&T with these highs. Another S&T. Consolidate and displacement out of that range. Now we've got S&T with these highs. Doesn't allow that wants to hold though. We're just a bit all over the place. We're expecting both 5 and 15-minute bearish and bullish gaps. We're about to S&T with the lows here. Now we have S&T with the lows. Something like this might play out. Let's see. Yeah, nice. But the conditions this day were really bad, so I'm gonna. Oh, let's go. It worked. Okay, next day. We've tapped into this 4 hour. No, we haven't. We've just edged it. Boom. Hopefully we start forming a more bullish structure to take out all these draws here, manipulate. Then if we want to continue lower, then we'll do that after taking out these draws first, hopefully. Alright. So we've got that draw there I've already marked out. Displaced past this high. Now either we will hold this candle, make it rebalance and displace higher, then I'll see how we react to that gap. Maybe we'll start trending bullish, or maybe we continue bearish. But we also have these relatively equal highs up here. Honestly, they don't look too clean, but we'll see untoward 15 down here as well. And then on the 5, we have a big wick. This is a news candle. Looks like data high and low, which are strong draws and liquidity. So now I'm just gonna be patient and see which direction price trades towards. Let's see what market open does. Very underwhelming market open candle. It looks like we're gonna trade towards that data high. Could take like a little scalp here. Must dust around here. Just target 1-to-1. This probably will play out. I don't see why it shouldn't, to be honest. But yeah, unless the SMT holds, of course. Okay, the SMT clearly wants to hold. That's fine. No, we're SMT at the lows now, though. Manipulation at both sides. That's a pretty strong displacement candle. I'm a bit more confident in this trade. Could have gone with that one mini, but is this the best trade to take? Nah, it's not super obvious, so I'll just leave it for now. I would have been break even anyway. And it doesn't play out. Yeah. Okay, maybe price wants that data low. Which we've already taken an ES. If it's SMT2. We've made another bullish SMT here. Maybe get a rebalance into the SIBI here from that. See if that holds. Displacement lower. But we're lacking, that's not speed. There's a displacement that I wanted. Couple more stops around here maybe. Target that data low. But this is low-key a forced entry. It's not forced, but like, let's look on 5. We still got that gap as well. So I'm just wait that gap there. Yeah, I'm just waiting for price to tap into this gap first. See how we react to it. Tapped in that 15 and 5 minute. Now, if we hold this bearish gap here, then I know that we're gonna hit prices seeking that data low. And if we don't get this placement back lower, that's a weird wick right there. But we're still low-key holding bearish structure, and I do like that candle close. So I'm going to take this continuation to those lows. Target 1-to-1. Let's see if this plays out. I am anticipating for price to just this place to take out my draw with speed. Don't really want to see price dilly-dallying. I'm break even there. And bro, there's just no way. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. Could maybe get a re-entry here, but yeah, there's just no way we don't take out this data low, bro. I refuse to believe that we just edged that draw. Now we're getting this placement lower. Okay, he's gonna break even, bro. I don't like that at all. Yeah, I'm not trading this there, bro. It's just a fucking joke. Actually, just a joke. Joke of a day. This there was fucking useless. But I'm just gonna pause this once again because FX replay doesn't like working. This is low key pissing me off. So I'm just going to try and take some entry. Hopefully, I'll get a fucking entry today. Higher time frame looks shit. Yep. Bro, this is not ideal. I'm just gonna go in 1 minute. I do not like the high time frame. How it's looking at all. Let me just quickly just do some assessments. Super bonds. Alright, cool. Mark my draws. Let's see. Market open. What are you saying? Displacement lower. SMT. I mean, any gaps? Of course not, because not any gaps anymore. How do we react to that SMT? Displacement back lower again. Not too close to those lows, to be honest. No, thank you. Again, we're just ranging on the higher time frame, which I don't like at all. Come on, draws, why don't I? News as well. High impact news. Just give me one trade, man. Please. Again, the high time frame does not look good. Don't really want to trade. We've rebalanced in the 5. Into this 5 minute gap here. Just before market open. What I draw down there. So we've SMT'd here. To this 5. If we get some rejection on the 5, nope. Okay. Take out more draws. I don't actually know what's going on with these wicks, bro. Okay, we're getting this placement lower. Honestly, don't fucking take this shit. Boom. Target this draw. So it's pretty nice. I like that this placement we're getting. We have this rebalance here as well. Looks alright for shorts. 5 minute rebalance. 15 minutes is completely dumped. I'm a bit scared, a bit cautious of this wick though, so I'll probably go break even pretty early. I'm going to 5 seconds. I don't miss my break even because I will get pissed off if that does happen. And I'm targeting this first lowest. So, I mean, great. What? Great. Don't really know what's happened there. I'm about to get fucked in my ass. That is on me. I should have just gone break even at that C bit. But oh well. Next day. Please hurry up. Please hurry up. But you guys will notice I haven't taken any losses. Why? Because I've been going break even. So yeah, I'm trying to take trades that I can. Bro, fuck off explaining myself, mate. You guys can do one. Fucking 4 bitch ass views. Alright, pausing again. This month's low key been. I mean, it's not too bad, but like, I'm taking too many trades. And there's only been like 1 or 2. Like, great. Like, super obvious ones. But I am on, like, trading a combine or whatever, so. Yeah. Now I'm on the second week. Second half of the month, sorry. Manipulated. We've got this next draw looks kind of obvious. We're really close to it, so I mean, I'd be surprised if we don't go up higher to take it now. But we could just edge that draw and then just completely flush lower. But hopefully I can catch some nice long those draws. This 50-minute gap doesn't look like it wants to hold. But I've got Newswick down there, data low. But unfortunately, FX replay doesn't want to work. Oh! Alright, we're good. Oh my lord, bro. How is this possible? We made an internal form of SMT until that 5-minute. Let's see. Our price reacts to that. And we've made an internal bearish SMT at these highs as well. Bro, just take the fucking draw. Pussy. I don't want to trade anymore, bro. This is really aggravating. SMT at the highs. I keep just wait for price to stay as low. Doesn't look like we're going to trade higher. I mean lower. I don't want to trade this day. Okay, low-key, let me just stop wasting time, man. For day looks bonds, I'm not trading it. That is really unfortunate. We're so close to that draw. Super confident that we will take it, but I will just go break even as soon as we do. And if we just edge this draw, I'm ending the recording, I swear. Thank you. Okay, cool. Next day.